been challenged to put myself out there for Christ and do what He thinks He knows is right rather than what I think is right, because God knows what's best.
I learned this week that choosing for God is a choice that we face every single day of our lives and not just one moment of our life.
What has a tail and a head, but does not walk?
I don't know. What?
A penny.
Go play the You Can Night game! Feels good!
I'm David. Look at that one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Paintball, they decided to put the 5 of us counselors that were down there in by ourselves, for every man for themselves. And so we all went into the fort, and Megan and I ended up being last, but they all attacked us, and I got hit in the head and everywhere, and they surrendered and we won.
It has been more of like a reminder of to continually surrender my heart to God completely and to follow Jesus no matter what, even if it's hard, because He knows what's best and He does what's best. That's what I've been learning.
He's been teaching me to be calmer and more patient with my siblings. He's been teaching me to put all my cares on Him and my trust into Him to be a better person around other people and to better influence them. He's been teaching me to tolerate different people because everyone is different, and I'll never find anyone who'll be just like me, so I have to know how to tolerate all the other different people in the world.
I think this week God has showed me that He is enough and I don't need other things to fill my life, that He will always provide for me and be there for me, and I don't need anything else besides Him.
I feel like this week at camp, God has shown me a bunch of answers to unanswered questions that I've been trying to think about for a while.
I think that God has changed me this week in showing me that He is so forgiving and that He will not forsake me no matter what I do.
So this week I've been learning a lot about choices, and I think it's really cool because it's such a diverse thing that can be applied to everyone. And for me, I think God's been saying a lot about that we have a choice, and it's not just, He gives us freedom and to make a choice, so we need to use that and use His wisdom to make wise choices.
This week I feel like God has really impacted me with the speaker and how he talked about choices, and that there are definitely choices that I need to make in my spiritual walk with God, and I can't put them off. I need to trust God in the choices that I make, and I just need to stop worrying about what the outcome will be, and just totally put my trust in God, and just stop putting everything off to the end and just waiting until things go downfall. So I'm really happy with all the sermons this week, and they've greatly impacted me.
This week I've learned that life is full of twisted roads, and I should always choose God when I need directions.
I learned this week that each day we have to make the choice to follow God.
God has really just been showing me that it's not about me this week. He's been showing me that it's really supposed to be more about what He wants for my life, and that I should base my choices off of His will for me.
Pretty much the same thing. You know, coming from like how Pastor B there said, you know, you choose a good choice, you reap the benefits, and if you don't choose a good choice, well, then you're gonna have to pay for it.
Exactly.